Welcome to the Graffiti Jungle and another episode of Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. I'm your chief, Jahara, leader of the Kim Dynasty and the Spiritual Bandits, because we take our abundance, we don't ask for what's so rightfully ours. And today, we've been waiting all day for this, and it finally updated and said it's supposed to come between 3:30 and 5:30. It came at 5:32. And so, I'm going to do my best to talk about what I wanted to talk about. I wrote my whole everything I wanted to mention and talk about. I wrote it down. I wrote the script down for today. If you don't know, this is my book. This is my first book, Tangential Thoughts, and it's the updated hardcover version. So, today's date, as you see, I done smoked a cigar. This is my favorite cigar, and I was holding out on it, and I ended up smoking it today as I did the reenactment for Peaky Blinders, and then I was still waiting, so I did the reenactment for American Gangster. It's $25,000 alpaca. It's the alpaca scene. So, things I want to talk about, the ordering process. So, if you don't know what's in the bag, it is a custom Zippo lighter. So it was one night I stayed up, I just couldn't go to sleep. And so I started looking into another Zippo lighter because my first two, and if this would have came earlier, I would have, had this thing all the way set up. But my first two lighters, this was the first one that I have. And so here's the first one. And as you see, I tried to pull the flint back out, and I rearranged the stuff in, put some more Zippo fluid. Not doing anything. So this is the first one I had. Then this was my first actual Zippo lighter. This one's actually a star lighter. And so, same thing with this one. I tried to pull the flit up, the wick up some more, and I rearranged the wick and the stuffing on the inside, and it still won't light up. So I'm thinking that it may be an issue with the flint. All right. So those were the first two lighters that I had. And so I went to order another Zippo lighter. Now, when I'm on the website, it says you can have a custom lighter. So I get super excited. And so the first time I go to design the Zippo lighter, I'm using my iPad. And if you go onto the custom part for the Zippo website, it'll let you, it has an augmented reality version of your lighter as you customize it. So as you change the colors of it, change the template of it. So like you can make it gold, or you can have it certain silver, you can have it embossed. And so I'm playing with that, but it's really wonky. So I had to keep reloading the website, keep going back and refreshing the page. And it took me a really long time to learn how their editing process was, because I was editing and stuff, and so I wanted it to say a couple things up there. So I'm editing it, and finally I got to a font that I liked. I didn't, because it was just trying to put the font up there. Then I found out you can change the font, and then so mind you, at each time I didn't know that you can click on the picture and you can then retype it and change the font. So I'm having issues with the website, so I keep going back and forth, re-uploading the picture, re-editing, keep trying to, so example, I might type one word, and then the next word I might forget to change the font. And so I kept going through that. It took me hours doing that. So it was just really it just wasn't smooth. And then I finally got to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm going to, so I tried again, but this time I tried it from my phone. Now, the first time I was doing it, there was a time where I bought a whole bunch of lighters. And when I was looking at the lighters, I was like, oh, it might look a little better if it was, instead of a white, if it was black. And so, and that was on the design. And so the first time I'm doing the design, and you can check on my community page, and you can see like the first time I edited the lighter, it had a white background. But then when I tried to upload from my phone, I didn't have that same design, so I had to switch. But this time it was even better because the picture that I did have on my phone, it had a picture of, oh, I can show you. It was this. I was like, well, wouldn't that even be better? Because the first time it was just the dinosaur, but then I'm like, wouldn't this one be even better? You see me, you see tangential thoughts. I was like, that would be even better. That's even better design. So I started working with that, and it had the black backdrop. So I started doing that. But I still couldn't check out, and I still couldn't order. So even once I go through all of this and finally getting through the update and finally got the picture how I wanted and the design, I go to add to the cart and it says, your cart is empty. Please continue shopping. It does that multiple times. So the site is just not working. So I'm on YouTube, and two things happen on YouTube. One, I'm also looking at Vibrams, the little 5-finger shoes. And when I'm looking at Vibrams, one guy was like, well, yeah, if you're going to order, you can use my discount. So I'm on YouTube looking so I started YouTube, and I'm searching Zippo lighters. And I'm trying to see if somebody is going to say, hey, check in my description box for a discount code on the Zippo lighter, because at the time, the price for it, I don't think I had enough for it or whatever. And so, but in the process of doing this, I figure out that you can so here's one type of insert. This is one type of insert. You can actually take this out, and you can swap this out and put a different insert in there. And so the guy was just switching through inserts, and then he came across one. He was like, this is actually for your cigar pipe. And I'm like, that's what I need. I need the Zippo lighter with the cigar pipe lighter, with the cigar pipe insert. So I started so now I'm looking for that. But now I'm just trying to say, after having all the issues with the website, well, fine. I'm like, well, fine. Give me this color lighter with that insert. And so I think I actually found it, but it was from a different site. It was like either eBay or just some other John's Lighters, some other website. But I'm like, do you trust it? You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to order from eBay, and I didn't want to order from one because he's like, I didn't trust it, and I just wasn't going to go with it. And at that point, I would have been settling, and I didn't want to settle. So then I'm like, you know what? Well, if I'm going to pay for it and I'm going to just go all out, I'm going to make the perfect lighter. And so on Zippo, you can actually order the insert. And so I was like, I'm going to order the custom lighter with the cigar pipe insert. And so that's what I ended up doing. So I think I touched on everything. Now, the visuals after this, the visuals going to be so immaculate. The visuals, baby. Now, if you was on the live, you know I just came with that slogan. That's when I start with my slogan. The visuals going to be so immaculate. So I did want to compare lighters. So this is actually a star lighter. All right. And then here we have, this was actually my first Zippo lighter. Now, the thing about Zippo lighters is that they come with a lifetime guarantee. And if you look at the inserts, slight difference. This one has 3 holes down the middle, and this one only actually has 2. All right, so just comparing these inserts. So I finally was able to check out. And it finally came. It just came. So we're gonna do an unboxing for the ASMR people. So let's see. Of course, it comes with a tracking for what you ordered, all right, and then Zippo. So this is my first Zippo that I ordered from the website. I got this one from Walmart for like $12, and this one was a gift for my 30th birthday. All right, customized. All right, here it is. This is, I don't even have to say much. It can do the talking for itself. So here it is. So, welcome to the Graffiti Jungle, another episode of Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. I'm your chief, Jahara. Has everything. So here is the actual zipper lighter. Congratulations, you are the owner of an authentic Zippo windproof lighter customized just for you. So it feels heavy. It feels heavier than this Zippo lighter. It feels heavier. It's smaller. So it's more compact, smaller. Well, actually, they're the same size. They're actually the same size. Okay. Actually, the same size. Okay. There it is. There it is. So here's the custom Zippo lighter. Boom. That's the custom Zippo lighter. All right. So what we're actually gonna do is take this out because we have an insert. So here's the insert. There is the cigar pipe insert. So as you can see, there's the difference in inserts. And this one's gold, this one's gold. So I had to make myself a perfect lighter, Let's go ahead and take this out. And I have some Zippo fluid here. I have some Zippo fluid. I am so ready and so anxious. I'm ready to use it. Ready to use it. So usually you can lift this up and wet everything in there, but I'm just going to go for that hole and fill it in there. All right, and then you kind of want to just stop once the top is like wet and you start to see it come over some. So there, didn't lose too much. Not too much came out. So we're actually gonna take this and then put it inside of here. Ooh, dripped. All right. That's the hot spot. Okay. So there it is, the perfect lighter. My perfect lighter. Let's go ahead and drop this down. Boom. All right. So the thing about this flame, you see how high it comes up, but you can also tilt it this way. You can tilt it this way. You can tilt it. So let us go ahead and light up. Let's go ahead and light up. Is this the new insert? Yeah, this gotta be the new one. So of course I can still use it to light cigars, but now instead of having to face down, now we can light up like this.